What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Game Freak. Today we are going to go over a year in review for Blaze. Now, granted, the year isn't up yet, so this is so far because there are still some games and other things that are supposed to be coming out this year. But, with 2023 ending on a pretty solid note, with games such as Astro Bros, Good Boy Galaxy, a couple Duke Nukem collections. 2024, it was bound to be an amazing year for Blaze, actually. Now I'm not so sure. The year started with Indie Heroes 3 collection. These games of the month put on a cart are a big hit with some, but not myself personally. I love checking out and supporting independent game developers. However, it seems that Blaze picks some of the worst games to showcase on the Game of the Month platform, so this cart was a hard pass for me. Another cart they announced was the C64 Collection 3. I personally own a C64, but have it stored away and out of my game room. I'm just not a fan of it, or any of its games, to be honest. I know a lot of people are C64 fans, but this cart was an easy and obvious pass for me. Next up, we got the Sunsoft Collection 2 cart. After being disappointed with the Collection 1, besides Blaster Master, I was originally going to give this cart a pass. However, I did end up buckling and purchasing this because I was itching for a new cart. Blaster Master Enemy Below was the standout game, with Euphoria, the saga, eventually growing on me. This cart wasn't great, but much better than Collection 1. We also got Pico Collection 4. I personally think Pico has outstayed its welcome on the Evercade. After Collection 1, it went downhill consistently. I also had absolutely no interest in Glover. Yeah, it's an N64 game, but a horrible one. It's hard to get excited for a Hamburger Helper clone with a ball. I'm not real sure why there was any hype for this cart. This cart was another easy pass. Next, we were introduced to the first Giga cart on the Evercade. The Tomb Raider collection has all three originals in the Tomb Raider series. This is easily the biggest name Blaze has snagged so far. Though these may not be the greatest of games, I personally enjoyed them when they were originally released. This is definitely a step in the right direction, whether you're a fan of the Tomb Raider series or not. This cart is available at the end of August. The Tomb Raider cart also introduced us to some new hardware, the Evercade VSR and EXPR. These are basically just the VS and EXP with a new paint job. The big difference is with the EXPR. Unlike the original EXP, this will not include the built-in Capcom library. It will also be without an HDMI output, which supposedly will help with the battery life. Both of these products will be priced at $99.99 and should help bring in more people to the Evercade ecosystem. Both of these come with the Tomb Raider collection cart. Another cart announcement was the Thalamus collection. These games are supposedly the best that the C64 have to offer. Being they are still C64 games, it's another cartridge that I have no interest in. This cart will also be available at the end of August. September 30th will give us the Bitmap Brothers Collection 2 cart. This is definitely not my style of cart, but there are 2 or 3 games on it that look kind of intriguing. I may give this cart a try, but I haven't made my mind up yet for sure. We will see when that time comes. The Evercade Alphas were also showcased. These are 2 tabletop arcades with a 6-game built-in library and the ability to play your Evercade cards. These are a really cool concept, but for how small they actually are, the price point just isn't there. They are asking a whopping $230 a piece for these small cabinets. These will be available in October. If you'd like to see a size comparison, check out my video in my Evercade playlist. 2 arcade carts will drop in November. The first will be the Toaplan Collection 3 cart. This cart looks absolutely amazing and is probably the cart I'm most excited for. This may easily be the best cart to drop for the Evercade to date. Data East Arcade Collection 2 is the next to drop. As excited as I was for this when it was announced, I was highly disappointed when they revealed the games on it. It's an abysmal list. I have a sneak peek video for both of these carts that you should really check out. And finally, Blaze's sister company, Hyper Megatech, announced that they are releasing 2 new Super Pockets, and they are the Atari version, which has 50 games on it built in, and the Technos version, which has 15 games built in. Now, I'm not interested in these because I already have the Taito and the Capcom, so I don't really see a use in getting these. But the really cool thing about these are you can also put in your Evercade carts. So really cheap way to get into the Evercade ecosystem. These run you about 60 bucks. All right, so that is what Blaze Evercade has offered us so far in 2024. I do know that we have a few more carts that have to be revealed yet before the end of the year. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a couple new hardware too. I might be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I do know that we do have some more carts coming out. To be completely honest, 2024, when it comes to Evercade, has been very disappointing for me personally anyway. I haven't really been interested in anything. I mean, the Tomb Raider, that seems like a pretty cool collection to get, just because I am a fan, but it's not for everyone. But I do think that is a big step in the right direction. Getting games like that and putting them on Giga carts, which is also a new thing. So that should be pretty cool. We should be getting bigger games, and hopefully that means bigger licenses. You just never know. But the one that I am most excited about is the Toaplan Arcade Collection 3, because that cart, I do have a video where I play every game that is on that cart. All but one on that cart is absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be a really, really good cart. So I'm pretty excited to know what these carts they haven't revealed yet are going to be. Unfortunately, they're not going to be arcade carts. They've already stated there's 2 arcade carts this year, and that's it. They need to buckle down on that. I want some more arcade carts. That's my main thing when it comes to the Evercade. And the VSR and EXPR, really cool idea, man, to bring them prices down. And that should bring in a lot of people into the Evercade ecosystem. I don't need either of them, but I am going to buy both of them because that VSR is black, and that will look good inside my Freecade back there because, I have a hole cut out in that so you can see the Evercade sitting in there, but it's white. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, but it looks cool with the lights off when the light is glowing and everything. But I think it would look better with the black one in there. I'll just use that white one and hook it up to one of my main TVs in here. But really cool with those things. But all in all, it's just not been a really great year. I expected so much more because 2023 ended so well, especially with them Duke cards, man. Them Duke Nukem remasters, if you don't have them, you need to buy at least Duke Nukem Collection 1 and play those remasters. Great games. Great games. So let me know what you guys think of Evercade's year so far, and maybe what you hope these next carts are going to be whenever they decide to reveal them. Just let me know in the comments section. So if you are new to this channel, Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.